Welcome to the MOOC course on Abhidhamma. Today we are going to discuss an introduction to the Dhammasangani. This module is divided into three parts. In the first part, we will discuss about the text Dhammasangani. The second and third part will discuss the treatment of Dhamma in Dhammasangani. The Dhammasangani is the first book of the Abhidhamma Pitaka. It is the basic text containing the main principles centering around which all the philosophical speculation, discussion, evaluation and generalization is based. In traditional way, it is called Mool Pakarana or the basic text. All the other texts revolve around the principle established here in this text. The word Dhammasangani has got two component parts, Dhamma and Sangani. The word Dhamma has been used here in technical sense. It refers to the four reals of Abhidhamma, technically known as Chit, Chetasik, Roop and Nibbana. The word Sangani may also be broken as Sam, Gani. Sam means properly and Gani refers to enumeration. Thus, Dhammasangani means enumeration and explanation of the four reals of Abhidhamma. Before the treatment of the Dhamma in Dhammasangani, let us discuss the meaning of the term Dhamma in Dhammasangani. The word Dhamma has been used in different senses in canonical text. It has a different meaning in Dhammasangani too. The word Dhamma has its derivative meaning Dhar plus Ram, Dharadito Rammo. Here, Dhar means to hold. The technical sense of Dhamma is to hold a man to lead towards the direction of purification. Thus, Dhamma is that which takes one to the direction of purification. It has been compared with a raft or boat. Kulpamam bhikkhave dhammam desemi nitharnai na binibandhai. As a boat takes a man from this shore to the another shore, similarly Dhamma takes one from the one shore of the suffering to the another shore of happiness. It is in this sense Dhamma has been compared as Kullu. The Dhamma in the Pali Tripitaka has been used in various contexts. It lives before a being for having the sets of meaning according to the contents. When we find that Buddho Dhammam Deseti, the Dhamma refers to the sense of sermon of the Buddha. The expression Dhammo Have Sadhu Taram Rasanam expresses the expression of Buddha as a great flavor. Here Dhamma also refers to righteousness. When Buddha advises the people in expressions like Dhammam Chara, it gives the sense of righteousness. Again, in the expression that Es Dhammo Sanantano refers to the sense of law, rule. There are expressions like Sabbe Dhamma Anatta. Here, the Dhamma refers to the things in general or composite things. We find a reference like Manopavangama Dhamma. Here, Dhamma means activities. In the same text, the expressions Dhamma Piti Sukham Seti. Here, the word Dhamma indicates the sense of moral deeds. When we turn to the Dhammasangani and find the expressions like Kusala Dhamma, Akusala Dhamma, Abhyakat Dhamma, it means the Dhamma refers to the principles of Abhidhamma, which means the Chit, Chetasik, Roop and Nibbana. Therefore, in Dhammasangani, the word Dhamma has been strictly used in the sense of four reals, namely Chit, Chetasik, Roop and Nibbana. It has been treated in Dhammasangani in a very beautiful way. First of all, there is establishment of Matika. The Dhamma, first of all, have been treated with the help of Matika and all the various aspects through which light has been thrown on the four reals have been enumerated. The Matikas are of two types, Abhidhamma Matika and Sutanta Matika. Abhidhamma Matika is also of two types, Tik Matika and Duk Matika. Tik Matika are 22 in number, Duk Matika are 100 in number. Each Tik Matika has 3 questions. Each Duk Matika has 2 questions. Therefore, there are altogether 266 types of vision in explaining the 4 reals of Abhidhamma. There are again Sutanta Matika, 42 in number. Each of these Duk Matika contains 2 questions. Thus, there are 84 questions enumerating 84 angles explaining the nature of the Dhamma. This is the first state of treatment of Dhamma in Dhammasangani. They may be illustrated for instance as below. We are going to discuss Tik Matika in a chart manner. KRL, here K means Kamavachar, R means Rupavachar, A means Arupavachar and L means Lokuttar. The numbering shows the Kamavachar, Rupavachar, Arupavachar and Lokuttar. The first question, Katme Dhamma Kusla. There are 8 plus 5 plus 4 plus 20. Altogether there are 37 types of Dhammas which are Kusala. And in another way there are 21, namely 8, 5, 4, 4. Altogether 21 types of Dhammas which are called as Kusala. The second question is Katme Dhamma Akusala. There are 12. The third question, Katme Dhamma Abhyakata. There are Vipak 36. In another way, Vipak are 52 in number. And Kriya, altogether there are 20 types of consciousness which are known as Kriya Chit. Again, Katme Dhamma Vipaka. Altogether there are 37 or 49 types of consciousness which are called as Vipak Dhamma. The third question is Katme Dhamma Neo Vipaka Na Vipaka Dhamma. Means altogether there are 20 Kriyachit, 28 Roop, Nibban 1 and altogether 49 types of states or Dhammas which are called as Katme Dhamma Neo Vipak Na Vipak Dhamma. Now we are going to discuss about the Duk Matika. The first question, Katme Dhamma Hetu. Altogether there are 6 which are called as Hetu, namely Lobho, Doso, Moho, Alobho, Adoso, Amoho. The second question, Katme Dhamma Na Hetu, means there are 89 or 121 types of consciousness which are called as Na Hetu. Katme Dhamma Na Hetu means 89 or 121 types of consciousness which are called as Na Hetu. Again, Chetsikas which are 52 types of in number and Roop 28 and Nibban all are called as Na Hetu. The second Katme Dhamma Sahetuka means there are altogether 121 minus 18. They are called as Sahetuka. And then Katme Dhamma Ahetuka, there are altogether 18 types of consciousness which are called as Ahetuk, namely 7 Kusal and 8 Vipak and Akusal Vipak and Kriya 3. In this way, establishing the 122 Abhidhamma Matika and 42 Sutanta Matika, the Dhammasangani sets the points of inquiry in beginning of the text. This is the first treatment of the Dhamma in Dhammasangani. Now we are going to discuss the treatment of Dhamma in Dhammasangani. The Dhammasangani has a plan of treating, describing, evaluating and Dhammas in this book. First of all, there is the establishment of the Matikas. Matikas is the name of small sentences containing the basic points for the explanation of the Dhamma. Therefore, they are understood as the angles of vision, standpoints, basic points of the outlines of the examination of the nature of the Dhamma. They are of two types, Tikmatika and Dukmatika. Tikmatika is the name of such Matika that contains three questions in each case. They are 22 in number. The first Tikmatika is called as Kusalatik, which has three questions as below. Katme Dhamma Kusala, Katme Dhamma Akusala, Katme Dhamma Abhyakata. Dukmatika is the name of such Matika where each Matika contains two questions as below. Katme Dhamma Sahetuka, Katme Dhamma Ahetuka. The number of Dukmatika is 100. In this way, there are altogether 100 plus 20, 122 Matika, which are called as Abhidhamma Matika. There are altogether 266 questions forming the basic points of making an inquiry into the nature of these Dhammas. Moreover, there are also 42 Dukmatikas which are called Sutant Matika. They have been established for the benefit of the Abhidhamma scholar who desires to study Sutta.